Okay, let's do something about these raggedy seats. Oh, all sorts of goodies in here. Let's hope that's it. Yes. These little metal hooks that we need to unhook. So those just bend back a little bit. There we go. So I want to leave all this foam right here and get the cover off. And this is held in with some wires. Before we go ripping this apart and damaging it, let's take a look at the new cover, see how it mounts. It does have those same ridges. And we'll have to cut out for the seat controls. Let's just cut the plastic here. Need to go ahead and match up these holes on this new seat cover. I think I'll do that by putting this on top of this one and lining up all the seams. And when I feel like all the seams are in there lined up exactly the same, I'll just take a little Sharpie and draw that so we can cut it out. This original seat has all sorts of reinforcement in it, which this one's obviously not going to have. Hopefully it won't matter too much. We could cut that after we get it on if we need to. If we can get it on, right? Reverse order. Let's stick the bottom through first. Now, how did that get around that? Is this split? Yes. Yes, it was split. Just gonna have to split that. Looks like it's right in the middle. Probably need some tin snips for that. Good enough. Looks like I need to get the sides in at the same time. I forgot I've got to do something with these. And my neighbor actually used to do upholstery, and he said these are hog rings. And they make pliers that you just line that up and you punch it through and lock them together. But in a pinch, we might be able to use zip ties. However, they probably won't last forever. So he's checking to see if he has any big zip ties. I don't have time to wait to get a pair of hog ring pliers, which they actually have on Amazon super cheap with the hog rings. My daughter needs to use this car tomorrow, so I could just jam that in there. Let's see what it looks like if I just jam this in here and then jam these in here.
Probably gonna pull out. Yeah, see, the easiest way to do it is if you have your pan sitting on the table, you can pull everything up you know, and then you can have all this flipped over. That way you can.
Oh yeah.
You can tie it, and then tie these, and then tie this one.
So it would be best to completely detach everything and have that whole seat out. Yep. All right, there's that. Man, this thing's so sharp.
Yeah.
There we go.
Slide this out. So just get it, you know, centered. So now you can zip tie, you know, like one here and one here, and fold it back. Do these, and then fold it forward, and do the front one, and then you roll everything around.
I'm gonna go ahead and get all these old hog rings out of here. I'll just go through and cut all these out. You don't have to watch. Let's see if I can zip tie this thing. Put that one right there. I'm gonna poke a hole. How about a little Allen wrench? Poke a hole back here. And see if we can do this. Push that down. I'm thinking that's gonna work. I'll snip that off. Zip tie through here, come through the hole I made, pull it tight, all the way down there. Snip the tie back, boom. Through here. I'm not going to pull this one tight until I do this one. That is looking pretty good. 2 more and we'll be done. There. Let's wrap this back around. Looks like all our switches are going to show. This tucks a different way than the old one. Yes, the old one has a totally different lip on it. That does not go as well. I almost need to cut this plastic off to get this to fold around like it's supposed to. Okay, let's see how that works. Let's see if we can wrap this around. Pull that back. Oh yeah. So we'll wrap this around. Tuck it under. Fold that metal tab over it. All right. No. This is actually a little loose now, which is fine, but I need a hole right there. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess up any of my wiring. I'm going to tighten that all the way until I can get this one where I want it. Connect this electrical. Connect the electrical. Switch over here. All right, I actually had this bolt in the wrong hole here. Now those at the top should hit right. Yes. Okay. Let's snap all this back where it goes. We can figure out where it goes. One there, one there, one there. All right. maybe you gotta go back first. I think that's it. Start from the back and then snap to the front. So with a seat belt, start from the back, snap to the front, screws. One of these screws is different. One of these is fine thread and one of these is coarse thread. It's not perfect. It's a little baggy in places, but ooh, that's nice. That'll work. I'll just tilt this back, I guess. There it goes. Here we go. It's actually been 6 or 8 months since I did the passenger side, so it's like starting over. No idea what I'm doing here. There it is, a little tab on the back. Got to kind of wedge the screwdriver in there and press on it. Okay. I'm just going to work my way around. Twist it. Pops right off. And twist it. Nice. Alright, got me some zip ties out of my wife's crafting supplies here. I think they'll hold up as long as they need to. I mean, the car's 20 some years old. Let's look at this one. Had a hook there and a hook there. So we'll do the same thing. Let me just use the flathead. That'll work. Let's use this flathead screwdriver. Just poke a hole where I need it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get these ready. Go ahead and put some zip ties in all the spots. Follow this, see where these went. Poke holes along there. And looks like there is a hog ring there. So we'll do a zip tie there, do a zip tie there. And one more. Let's see, right there. There you are. Here, here, and here. Maybe I should have pulled that tight first. Is that going to pull that too far? Let's go ahead and wrap that around. Turn this whole thing inside out. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. Might not even have to use these metal clamps. 'Cause it seems like when this thing flips inside out, it really snaps snug. And it does. It's in there snug. Of course, now I feel a little crooked. Let's try this again. Let's go a little bit further. Let's do this side first and see if it makes any difference. Alright, got you. Got you. Come on now. That's you. And am I bleeding? I don't even think you need the clamps. That's pretty snug. Let's see if our cover goes back over that. Oh, did we miss? We missed a little bit there. It's not perfect. In hindsight, I should have went ahead and wrapped this tight to begin with and then carefully cut around all this stuff. Word to the wise. That could have been a much prettier job. Now let's put it back together. So this foam goes a little further and actually covers the bolt hole up a little bit. Now I can either cut that or I can fold it back. Oh, there we go. I think I was a little too tense. Figure out how the thing needs to sit first for everything to line up. Right there, yes, thank you. This here, let's see if we can line it up. That worked pretty good. Nice. Wire clips. This one that comes out of here is right there. My controls are on this side. They were the big black cable, which I did not hook back up. There we go. Now I'll just tighten all these up with my spanner and put all these little covers back on. Now one thing you'll probably notice about this seat is it's kind of wrinkly. But as I did that one several months ago, let's go look at it. It appears the heat relaxes it and it just starts to look as good as new. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in some way, please consider hitting the like button. And as always, thanks for watching, and we hope to see y'all in the next one.